Okay, dokie, good people of the internet. We are going to read the comments today a little bit differently as usual. This is a prototype version, so it might be a little bit, confusing at first, but I promise you, it makes totally sense. So, stay with me, and we are going to read the comments just in a little bit of a different way. So we're gonna switch the scenes too. I prepared the Blender, which we're currently in. Sorry about that, I keep pressing the wrong shortcuts. I prepared Blender so that we can move around here, and I thought it's very funny to read the comments in this funny way. So after reading the comments which are a little bit out of the order, only today I hope so, because everything is a little bit testing also. We jump into the spaceship and read some more comments of you guys. So I hope that we can, it makes sense to combine both things, so I can show you a little bit of my Blender stuff and also show, read your comments. I mean, I personally think that's a great idea, but time will tell. Okay, we're gonna start with ArachCobra. Also, we get always some a little bit more information. This is just because of the copying and pasting. When I paste those stuff into that, we are getting a little bit more information, not just a comment. I thought first taking this out, but the problem is if I will probably copy and paste stuff quickly into the scene so that we can read that, I will forget about that anyway, so I thought let's just leave it like that is. Okay, so I think that makes sense. Good, let's start with ArachCobra. I wrote this already. I read this already, not wrote. I read this already, and then I stacked very deeply because the environment is also a little bit confusing to me. It's fun but confusing. Let's start by adjusting this here a little bit. So look at that. Okay, ArachCobra, publicly please subscribe. Okay, well, I don't have to read that. I a week ago edited it. Since the I read everything. Since the story behind the expansion was in the original manual or something, meaning you have no idea why Caleb is killing more people besides the fact that he loves doing just that, I'll fill you in. I like this phrase, I'll fill you in. It's not in my vocabulary, and it's true. I have no idea. I just did it. I wasn't thinking about, I wasn't questioning what am I doing. I just saw the Maranak and just jumped, tried to kill him, and I did. So then I fill you in is very interesting. I fill you in, I like that a lot. The story is that Caleb have heard that the cult is trying to rebuild and have selected candidates to become new chosen, like Caleb and his friends were. And Caleb doesn't like that one bit. The story is that Caleb have heard that the cult is trying to rebuild and have selected candidates to become new chosen. Yeah, I see. Okay, like Caleb and his friends were, and Caleb doesn't like this a bit. As for the noise in the level, there was the buzz of fluorescent lightning. It really does sound like that. Yeah, I thought this is you refer to the sound of the. It sounded like an aircraft, I believe, something like that, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, thank you, Arach. I just try to undo that. Which language do I have currently? The English should work actually. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't work like that. I have to. So again, everything is kind of alpha, guys. So what the heck? Let me just undo that. Here we go. So okay, now let's jump into the spaceship. Let's go. Into that from behind, because it's just for the presentation, although I think there is something. So we are now in the spaceship. Here's our computer thing, and we are a little bit too tiny, but that's okay. And so then I thought here we have our checklist, which is the accurate, the current, pretty current checklist here. So we read the ArachCobra's thing here. About let's play blood. Then the next thing, like I said, a little bit out of the order. I apologize for that. I just wanted to start Well, the next thing is, hey, I remember talking about, yeah, okay, leading your target. I put this somewhere here. Yeah, I think this is the next thing, leading your target. Oh, by the way, I thought it's funny we can also walk around and somebody is playing here, but just hold on, we have the sound, I have to fix that. Okay guys, I just fixed it, so now there's a video running in the background. It's a little bit, it's mirrored because the whole ship is mirrored. So those are little tiny issues. Anyway, so I thought it's funny to have a video in the background. Sooner or later, what I believe, we will model the ship more and it'll look differently in the future. Okay, let's read the next comment. So next comment is from Gabriel again, this one here, and he talks about the important stuff. Like everything is important, you know, I'm just babbling nonsense here. Okay, Gabriel C, and 1 week ago. No, leading and following are opposite meanings, not the same meaning. Leading your target is meant in the sense that you emerge, that you emerge. Is it emerge? That you imagine yourself as the leader of your target, wherever your aim is, where they will follow. Wherever your aim is, where they will follow. And so you anticipate the location that they will be at when your bullet reaches them. Apologize, I read a little bit hard, but I got the meaning, and I last time, oh, this is the funny thing. Last time I thought it may completely click. No, I was completely thinking wrong. I mean, of course, leader means that you are leading. I imagine it like that. Like I lead my target. Like you kind of you said it right. I just try to say it in my own words. That, you know, I lead my target into the right position where I want to have him. It makes sense. It's not like I said this in the last time. It kind of last time when I read this, it makes sense what I said, but it was a mistake, obviously, and I got it. It made click, and I understand it now. So it makes totally sense. I probably don't describe it well, but it makes really, really totally sense. Okay, next comment is then, what's the next comment? Would be Lucas is Wukash. This is the, yeah, next comment is here. And yeah, this is mirrored now. I hope you don't mind for now. Let's go a little bit closer to that and see how this works. So Gabriel wrote 1 week ago, Łukasz. This is the Polish name for Lucas. Lucas. You've got to get more comfortable promoting yourself. Yeah, I tried today. You don't need to apologize to us when you tell us about your other channel. No one is sitting here thinking, oh, he's full of himself. I think it's great that you are promoting your channel. Yeah, this obviously I read already, and I like that comment because I think that's nice that you guys reassure me in this way. You know, first I just want to say about him full of himself. Well, this is kind of true actually. So I think a lot of what I do is about me. So I don't want to deny the fact, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because it's okay to be about yourself if you also sometimes sacrifice yourself and be there for the other person. Then I think it's okay. And I really mean be there for the other person, not just pretend to do so, but really be there. And I had to learn that. I learned when I sometimes just, you know, it's okay to be there. It's okay to be about yourself, but it's also okay. But then you have to sacrifice yourself sometimes and be there for somebody else. And if you do this honestly, truthfully, then you're completely fine. That's okay. But the reason why I apologize or keep apologizing is because, well, I don't want to bother the people who are here for the game only. too much, at least, you know. I think I can bother you a little bit, but also not overdo it. So I'm approaching those stuff very careful. I'm not concerned about new people, what they think if they see that. I'm more concerned about the people who already enjoy that, whatever I do, and I don't want to give them too much, you know. If you are here for the game and you want to see somebody plays the game, that's cool. Yeah, but I think you're right. At the same time, I should just, you know, this is something I need to learn. I think it's hard, but doable. But yeah, you're absolutely right. I should just maybe just with the first step, just not say apologize for that, and then I'm gonna be okay, I guess. So, but extremely helpful comment. I liked it a lot. I was very happy to read that. Next one is so, because, you know, import I don't get much like a response in terms of people who, not that I, you know, whatever you wanna write is okay, but feedback, you know, is important. Otherwise, I don't really know where I stand and what can I do and not. Yeah, that's just what I think. Okay, next thing is there is never a reason to not. Should we just use that? Yeah, okay. Next time I'm gonna prepare this a little bit differently. Right now it's a little bit of work, but I think if I get used to that, and it's a lot of fun to be here, and I think it makes sense, then it can become something. Anyway, okay, let's just read this here like that. Okay, if Gabriel 5 days ago, there is never a reason to take a berserker. There was never a reason not to take a berserk pack. Once you get it, it will last for the rest of the level. About the, yeah, I think what I was thinking. No. Okay, I got confused. No, you talk about the berserk pack, not the ammunition pack, because I was thinking you mean. Okay. Yeah, no, I got this. But the thing is, it also heals me, right? And I didn't want to waste the heal. So my thinking was, I leave it where it is for now, because I'm sure I'm gonna pick up some more health packs, which are regular health packs. But you're right, actually. You are right. I mean, if this would just give me, you know, the health, and I wouldn't waste the health, then I really can just pick it up. No, you're right. Now that I think about that, no, I got it. Yeah, if it makes, yeah, it makes sense. It makes totally sense. Okay, so then another. It sounds like will be so difficult to switch languages every minute. Sounds like a real challenge. Yeah, I think so. If I would record a special, and there would be a special on switching languages, I first thought, how would I do that? Probably with a timer. And I'm not sure if it's gonna be tough. I think so, but only practice will tell. But I also thought about something differently, and how would I approach that? You know, what I know from my experience. By the way, we are done with reading the comments. I think everything else I read already. That's a very short version today, because I wanted to introduce this thing here. Yeah, I thought maybe if I am gonna teach you a little bit of random German words, so that you pick up some random German stuff to you know, talk to your friends or whatever. A good way to teach, or in a very easy, casual way, would be maybe 5 words in a week, because that can really work. So you are capable to learn, if you learn really well. You can memorize, people say, between 5 and 10 words each day. I think that's crazy. I don't think so, except if you learn very tough. But if you take it easy, maybe you can, you know, I can smuggle some German words into the Let's Plays. Something like that. Was just thinking about that. yeah, I'm also gonna show you a little bit other scene, a test scene soon. Here I just want to say, look at that, and here is going to be a cockpit. Yeah, so the whole thing probably will look differently in the future. This is actually, I adjusted everything for this recording in here, so this is a special Blender version. The ship will maybe look differently. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you other scene which I did testing yesterday. So if you're interested. Okay guys, this is just a test scene I recorded it yesterday. It's a new screen, a little bit of sculpting I tried to do, and this is a game, Divinity. I haven't played this game, I started this. There is a similar game to that, which I played a little bit. Not sure if I'm gonna do something, I just thought I want to see that in this little screen. So this is our test scene, I'm gonna show you more. Okay, dokie, this is how the scene basically looks like. Oops. So this is also another project of mine right now, which I'm working on. You can check out, this is no advertising, you can check out Project LARA. I actually constructed almost everything here, including the new sword, which looks here a little bit different. But I thought, well, I'm gonna show you this. It's it's easier to show. So see, this is already my other project. So this is just a messed up room here, but I thought we can also have like a dungeon. You know, we don't have always to be on the spaceship, and then I can create some different rooms in this dungeon with different comments. You know, there would be a comment room for Gabriel or something like that, and then ArachCobra and so on, and then whoever writes me comments. But everything is just because I love doing it. Obviously, I wouldn't do it otherwise. I'm going to experiment a lot, and yeah, that's it. But if let me think. Yeah, be prepared for some experiments, especially in the reading your parts comments. I always try to read your comments first, so that we are taking this seriously, because that's why you're here. Then I'm gonna show you maybe some stuff, or combining it together. This is just today, yeah, you know what I mean. Good guys. Thanks for watching. Yeah, today is Thursday already, so I did not have time to record anything because I was very busy with Blender. Like, yeah, okay. Good guys, thanks for watching, and we see you soon. Bye bye and auf Wiedersehen.